Mr. Travis Mcleese of the Paris-Henry County Chamber of Commerce, where he has been the executive director here for the past 2 years. The first thing we like to do is start by setting goals. What is the overall goal of the Chamber of Commerce?
So it's easy. The Chamber is here to make the community a better place. It's our goal to not only bring money into our community through investments, through retirees, through tourism, those types of things, but to also help keep a lot of that tax revenue that's earned in Henry County spent right here in Henry County. So those two things are vital for our local economy. And of course, we've got multiple committees and projects and initiatives that are in place to help us succeed with that mission, but that's kind of the overall 30,000 foot view.
I'd like to talk about your marketing strategy, and in particular, how have you been able to use digital marketing to achieve that goal?
So marketing is complicated. I don't care what industry you're in. I use the analogy of lot that you're playing a chess game with the customer, and so you got to have multiple pieces, multiple things that can move to reach that customer. And so if you go into it with just a digital advertising package, you're going to miss some customers. If you go into it with just a radio package or just a print package, you're going to miss some customers. So you've got to constantly be moving those pieces around and investing in all forms of media, especially when you're looking at a wide variety of customers like we are.
You had a series of professional videos made, encouraging people to shop local and visit Henry County. What was the response of the videos, and did you see a return on your investment?
We absolutely did. The thing that I think was the most successful for us, outside of the overwhelming response from a numbers perspective, was I had business owners calling saying thank you. People are walking into my business that had no idea I was here. And so that's exciting. For them to see that video, whether they're from out of town or even a local, that had no idea that we offered some of these things locally. And so we were able to capture a new market for us with some of those videos. We've produced 6 videos over the 2-year span that I've been here, and we have now reached well over 500,000 between all of the videos. So the other thing I like about those videos and digital marketing as a whole is I can see demographics. I can see who I'm reaching, how I'm reaching them, where they're coming from, and that helps business owners, that helps me see and track my ROI a little bit better. I can see which ads are working, which ads are not working, and how to connect with those different customers.
What platforms have you used for the video content you produced?
So we focus on Facebook. Facebook for us makes the most sense because we're able to hit all demographics that we're trying to reach. From a tourism perspective, Instagram's been a big hit for us because people see pictures. And pictures can tell a story that I can show you a picture and 4 seconds later I've made an impression, where I may not get you to stop scrolling to read what I'm saying or watch a video of what I'm saying, but that picture, that graphic can tell a story that I can't write. And so we've had a lot of success on Instagram as well. But Facebook is still our #1 tool, and we're investing a lot in that, and we're growing, and we're constantly trying to reach new markets and grow our impressions with each post that we make.
One of the first things you did when you took over as executive director was invest in updating your website. What impact has that made for the Chamber?
So we updated our website, and hear me say, we've still got a long way to go. I'm one of those that I believe the website is probably our #1 tool for marketing because we can drive all the social media we want, but if I'm just making that short, small impression, I'm not giving you somewhere to find more information. And so driving you to my website allows me to control the message a little bit more and be able to sell you on the event or the workshop that we're doing, or why you should invest in Paris-Henry County, why you should move here, retire here, those types of things. So we've got a long way to go. We're in phase 1. We've got about 3 phases lined out for our current website. And it's all, by the time we get to phase 3, we'll be remodeling and doing the whole thing again, because you've got to look at who your customer is and figure out what they want to see. Anytime we put together anything for marketing, I try to think of, okay, what's going to get me to stop when I'm scrolling through Instagram tonight and I'm sitting in my recliner and I'm scrolling, what's going to get me to stop? And then what's going to get me to click on that to go to their website? So if we're not looking through that perspective, looking through that customer, if I want that retiree that's scrolling through Instagram or Facebook, if I want them to stop and say, okay, I need to go live in Paris and Henry County, what am I doing to apply that filter to attract their attention? So you've got to look at it from that perspective. But our website sees a lot of traffic. People still Google. They still Google it and say, okay, how do I get in touch with them? We see a little over 1,000 people a month on average. Obviously, in our bigger tourism months, like the week of Fish Fry, we'll see anywhere between 55 and 100,000 visitors on our Facebook, on our website. And so it's important that if those people are clicking, if we're getting them there, it's vital that we're selling them something, even if it's just selling them a good impression.
Have you seen a resistance from some of the local business owners to try some of the newer methods of digital marketing?
Yeah, so I would say it's safe to say that more than half of our local business owners don't have a marketing budget. It is a month to month, figure out how much money I can spend, how much I can invest, and then they go with what their gut tells them. And so trying to help them understand some of the strategy behind, but at the same time, understand that every business is different. I can't say, here's how we market the chamber that's going to be successful in your business. A clothing store is not going to market the same way a restaurant markets. And so helping that business owner find what works for them is important. Now, you do, like your question asked, you do have a lot of those people that for years have done it this way, and they've been successful. So who am I, who are we as an marketing industry to say you have to change this? We can encourage them, we can show them other opportunities, but if it works for them, it works for them. And so, like I said, it's important that your marketing profile, your marketing portfolio has a little bit of everything. You don't want to get too heavy in one area because you will miss out. But, I used the chess analogy earlier. Digital marketing is my queen, and we're going to take care of that queen to make sure we win the overall game. But without the other pieces on the board, I'm never going to win. And so you've got to be able to have a well-rounded approach to marketing, whatever industry you might be in.
In your 2 years as executive director, have you seen some success using digital marketing? And what would you recommend to other chambers that are looking to improve?
The biggest advice I can give for them is to throw the rule book out the window. Again, go in and build a strategy, a plan that fits your business. Don't say just because this chamber's doing this or that chamber's doing that it works. So often I get caught up in comparing our chamber to a chamber that has 3 times the membership. Well, if they have 3 times the membership, they probably have about 6 times the budget. And so it's completely different plan or portfolio. And so you've got to look at what fits you, what fits your board, what fits your overall goals, and accomplish those things. And so strategy, data, being able to show that ROI makes a big, big, big difference. And I feel like when I can come to my board and say, okay, guys, we've invested this money, here's the ROI, I now need more money so that I can go do this. I feel like I'm going to get an easier vote when I do those things. So that would be my encouragement, is to find what fits you. Don't worry about what's working for me, what's working for any of the other counties. Find what fits you and surround yourself with good people and good companies. That's vital. So often, we get salespeople that walk in here every single day trying to sell me the next thing. Do your homework, because you'll get taken advantage of. You'll have some bad deals that someone will promise you these results and it won't happen. And so make sure that you're surrounding yourself with good people and do your homework to make as many good investments as possible.
Thank you, Travis, for the opportunity to help add value to our community. And we hope that your insight will help others understand the value of digital marketing. If anyone is interested in reaching out to Mr. Travis Mcleese, you can do so by visiting their website at paristnchamber.com.